Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. We finally get to play my favorite entry in the series. This is my favorite entry in the series for multiple reasons. Firstly, the combat is super streamlined. It feels way snappier, way better in this game. I know we went back to limited ammo from infinite ammo, but I don't really care about that particular caveat too much. It obviously matters to me just a little bit, but it's not super important. Welcome back, Liz. And the UI and everything has been updated. Everything feels way more interesting to work with now. I'm gonna try and push these characters to get their training path in their powers done first with literally every character. So we start off with Jacob Taylor. The way this guy is designed, he's basically a biotic vanguard. That is, so he's kind of a hybrid between a soldier and a biotic adept that's built for close quarters combat. He uses shotguns and pistols. He's all right. Even as a character, he's just kind of okay. He's Cyborg from Teen Titans Go. You might think that, honestly, with the way that he's characterized. As far as characters go, Jacob is one of my least favorite. He's easily the most bland and has the least capable voice acting, so he doesn't really have the most emotional output. His writing is also, in my opinion, one of the worst out of every squad mate you get in the game. And he's still a decent character at the end of the day, so I don't really consider Jacob to be a bad character. Miranda is kind of a weird sentinel class. Her skills, as you can see here with her training tech, orient almost exclusively around increasing the squad bonuses is kind of her unique thing. With Jacob Taylor, it's about buffing his health and his weapon damage. We'll get to whether or not these are good or bad at the end of it, but they're like, you always want to get training out of the way first. Miranda, gameplay-wise, is basically a squad buffing tactical sentinel. She has access to warp and overload, which is good. Both of these are really good powers. You'll notice that she's got slam here, which is a power that we can't access yet. And Jacob has barrier, which is also a power that we cannot access yet. There's a reason for this. These characters are not loyal to Shepard yet. Squads have a loyalty mechanic in this game. So, loyalty mechanic matters, and when we make these guys loyal eventually, they will unlock their fourth and final power, and that'll be it. She uses these, as you can see, you can choose the guns these characters carry just like you could in Mass Effect 1. But instead of each character having access to every weapon, every character except for Shepard has access to 2 weapons. These 2 weapons will depend on the character in question. In Jacob's case, it's shotguns and pistols. In Miranda's case, it's pistols and submachine guns. We're gonna make Jacob use his handgun right now, just because his shotgun is not a very good weapon early game. Submachine guns are kind of nice.
Looks like everyone just
Since we're an infiltrator, we also have submachine guns, and the first submachine gun everybody starts out with is the Shuriken machine pistol. I'm just gonna say this now: the Shuriken machine pistol is ass, and it's the only machine pistol in the entire game that I don't like, or submachine gun rather, that I don't like. Every other submachine gun in the game that you can find has some kind of niche that it does really well. The Shuriken machine pistol tries to be this weird hybrid between a gun you can piss bullets away with, and a gun that you can use burst fire to suppress and wear down enemies, and it just doesn't do either one very well. The main reason that it sucks ass is that it has really bad accuracy, even for a submachine gun.
Strange. Security systems unstable in the other colonies. Impact hostile forces have engaged.
And now we're about to get attacked from the flank over here. Miranda, I would appreciate it if you stopped standing in front of me. shit. Yeah, that was a problem. Oh god. Fuck! Get covered. Ugh. So those were Fenris specs. Fenris specs are assholes.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight.
No
We're
shit.
not alone here.
You said it was a pistol. Yeah, the game calls it a shuriken machine pistol. I don't want her standing in front of me because she'll block my gunfire. Her ass is absolutely one of the things I adore looking at, but highlight individual nodes to find the matching symbols. When you've found 2 symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. So here's how bypassing works. You highlight this and you highlight this, and you're like, oh, those have the same symbol. I should match them together. Now, here's the thing. This seems like it would be a really complicated and annoying process, but these things connect to circuits on a circuit board. You can actually predict the patterns that they have. So hacking and bypassing those is incredibly easy. Oh, I have Incinerate, but I don't have Warp.
Watch out! Attacking live missile.
There we go. The game calls this weapon a shuriken machine pistol, by the way, even though it's classed as a submachine gun in the game. So if you're wondering why I call it a machine pistol, that's because the game calls it a machine pistol. And there is no machine pistol that fits in the handgun category, if you're wondering.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait.
Coding 101 with Savage Hound does.
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that get data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Really? That's interesting.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose
So yeah,
where
we're
to
in
go
here
on
5
pilgrimage.
minutes and Tally Zora's
Vitor
back.
liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who.
It was
later,
all
but
personal to
right now
them,
we've got a job.
jackass.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
My sister's gonna give me a fucking heart attack. Why?
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
So yeah, we found Tally right away. Damn! That... Holy shit. Okay. So you can tap R3 to display your current objective, and this little radar thing will basically tell you what direction you need to go in.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Yeah, those drones are gonna be kind of a pain in my ass.
Ready.
Hi! I missed about 12 shots, I think, there, so about half that magazine is what actually hit him. You did, you suck. No, I pumped the trigger, and this weapon loses all its accuracy. Will you two get the fuck out of my way? God damn. Jesus Christ, guys. I get that you love me, but shit, get the hell off me.
Overload on them.
Jacob's not kidding, by the way. Use overload on these guys. It works. Also, want to see something fun? Look at how fast that drone died! Cloak damage boost works on every single bullet that fires before you uncloak physically. So, as an infiltrator, you should take advantage of that.
On the head. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Considering Cerberus' history with the Quarians, Miranda, yes, you should have, and you should be very apologetic. Instead, you're acting like an asshat, and I don't approve. Oh, shit. That rocket drone.
Not a yeah!
Hi!
Sorry, Shepard. Inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Fraza's squad apart.
That sounds
They
like the
did wanna
personal
get to
problem.
Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Hey Miranda, stop trying to take command. That's my job.
Heading
So
to
basically,
cover.
you use the right
point,
D-pad
Shepard.
to control
We'll cover
Miranda,
the
the
door.
left D-pad to control Jacob, and then you get them covered here, and it activates the cutscene. You sound like you're at work. Oh, I know, it's not my fault. I have separation anxiety and a brain that doesn't work. My sister in Christ is a fucking walking disaster. Is fucking a walking disaster? Okay. Damn! Damn! Damn!
Mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
The fact that none of them were thinking of
This is
using
gonna be
cover
one
was a
tough son
really
of
good
bitch to
idea.
take down.
Oh, shut up, Miranda. We're fine.
Overload will take out their shields.
I've got disruptor ammo on, and I still didn't break that asshole's shields.
Attacking heavy mech. Right there.
Got it.
Okay. Shields are broken. Swap to armor-piercing weapons.
Switch up.
I just shot that thing with a 50 caliber rifle. And look how fucking little the armor it lost. Should probably not stand out in the middle of nowhere without my cloak on. You know, that... Just a suggestion.
Have a nice trip.
Clear the blast zone.
Boom, baby. By the way, if you're wondering why I didn't take cover behind that fragile crate, it's because I can elbow it and it'll explode. And that Emir Heavy Mech's heavy machine gun will rip you in half.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded. He's
Hitler's
probably
buzzsaw
somewhere in the
has
back of the
nothing on
building.
that thing. And I mean nothing. Fucking piece. She got up, then fell down for pigs in blankets. Oh my god. Okay.
I'll take it.
Heavy weapons ammo. Oh, hey, look, a little bit of a resource cache. If you're wondering why I'm not immediately going over to Vitor, it's because he's not going anywhere, and there's loot to be found hiding in here. Girl needs to be admitted to a psych ward. No, I think she just needs balance therapy. If you're wondering why I didn't use the grenade launcher, you don't need it. Emir heavy mechs are a pain in the dick, but they're not that terrible. They're not that bad.
Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
So this guy is very clearly in shock. And he's also very clearly not mentally well.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Pardon you.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
So now we have action interrupts. There are both Paragon and Renegade interrupts.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Watch this.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Interesting.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide.
Look at
The
that one in the
Seekers
top
find
right.
you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
He was kind of on fire, it looked like.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Both of these are interesting statements.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
That's possible.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
Yeah, he
Won't hurt him.
really
Just
doesn't need
see
to
if
go
he
anywhere.
knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
You can
He's
take
traumatized and he
Vitor
needs
away,
medical care.
and
Tally
that
will
will
give us
piss
the Omni
Talia
tool
and
data
the
and take him to
Quarians
the
off to
flotilla.
no end.
Understood, Commander.
Thank
I'm
you.
not doing that, though. That's
glad
just a
you're still the
douchebag
one
move.
giving the
There's no
orders.
reason to do
Good
that.
luck out there. If I find anything that can
I'll
help
be
you,
right back.
I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
There we go.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But
Gee,
more
I wonder why they do that.
You confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Believe it or not, Charlie Sheen is actually the voice actor and physical model for the Elusive Man, so when I said he was Charlie Sheen, I wasn't kidding.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and
So that's literally Charlie Sheen.
You could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors.
Or no, not
When they
Charlie
make their
Sheen.
next
That's Martin
appearance, I'll
Sheen.
notify
Martin
you and
Sheen,
your
excuse
team.
me. That's his
Be
dad.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Excuse me.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
By the way, guys,
told me last
our
night.
old ship is gone, so they gave us a new one. They rebuilt the original Normandy, but better. Oh my god, I love this ship. This is the best ship that you get to fly in Mass Effect. SR2!
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I know the perfect name. Normandy. Hell yeah! That's right. You think Tempest sounds better? Yeah, well, we flew the Normandy in the original game. You gotta stop cackling like a madman when you get excited. It's like off-putting. Good. I'll just make you even more uncomfortable then. So Cerberus gives you a set amount of credits after every mission, and you can also find a set amount of credits during each mission. Nah, it's not off-putting. The credits that you find, when they total up to at least the amount of credits that Cerberus gives you at the end of the mission, you know you found everything. This doesn't make me uncomfy. There's more things you can do that are uncomfy. There are far more things that I can do that are way more uncomfortable than that. I would have called this thing the Star Chaser, but that's because I'm an ass. Like, leave the stream on when you go... when you go to whack.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
What?
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
Rev, was
We know
that
the
a reference to
Collectors use some type of
something
advanced
lewd?
technology
Because
to
I
immobilize their
really
victims.
don't...
We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Oh, God. No. No! I would never do that. Oh, no.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
There are multiple streamers that have been busted doing that, actually,
intelligence.
by
The
mistake.
crew like to refer to me as Edie.
So now we have an AI on board our ship, and AI, it may not be obvious entirely, but there's a reason that virtual intelligences are all over the place. Virtual intelligences are very limited forms of artificial intelligence that are extremely restricted and stupid. You'll notice they're barely any smarter than an analog computer. There's a reason for that. The Geth happened, and so AI are extremely restricted and taboo around the galaxy at large. Virtually anything that has a intelligence of any kind has a VI in it, and virtual intelligences are far less intelligent and far less complex in their design than an artificial intelligence. This ship is equipped with a full-fledged AI, and it is shackled, mind you, with a lot of programs and such, and restrictions in place that it cannot remove on its own. But there's an AI on board, and it's built to assist us. Her name is Edie, and we will all learn to love her.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
Yeah, well, learn to
I do
cope.
not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full
Yes.
crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yes, pussy. Learn to cope, or suffer from your reality that you have a skill issue. Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations for the Normandy. Use the private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Use the select weapons for your squad from the armory. Use the elevator to access the Normandy's additional decks. Go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. Use the tech lab and acquire the professor to research upgrades for the squad's equipment. Alright, so the game just opened up and threw a whole lot of shit at us. And you'll notice from all those updates, my journal is now updating a lot. I will talk about the private terminal here in a second. So normally we would go to the armory, and if you want to, you can come over to these little pedestals in each section of the ship, and you can have Edie talk to you about it, and I'll show you what that means.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several
Bad
new
joke while I was
models.
at work. So, we have access to the arc projector right now as an alternative heavy weapon. It's only really good against synthetics, so you probably won't see me use it that much. We also have the grenade launcher. You'll notice we can't really change our loadouts because we don't have any additional weapons to change them out with. I'm going to be fixing that here in a minute. I just want everybody to be aware that is going to be a thing. You can change everybody's interpersonal arsenals and customize them for your own use and for how you want to use them exactly. There's more or less only certain things you really want to mess with. So this is the briefing room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them.
Yes,
we alter
I do.
the state of our particle. That alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
So yeah, you can have Edie explain every bit of this. Until we get Morden, we can't actually access the tech labs. Don't worry, Morden's an awesome character. You're gonna love him. Virtually every character in this game is really good. Jacob's the only one that's just kind of meh.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
This is Yeoman Chambers. She's basically going to act as our assistant. She's more or less a logistics assistant. She kind of exists to tell us about things. We can update our codex now. Updating the codex does not get you experience like it used to.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Fuck you, Joker! I died, like, in one of the most horrible ways imaginable. I fucking died at the end of our last journey, okay? I have a right to be a bit of a downer about that, you dick. I am gonna head down to the crew's quarters because there's actually a couple of things there I need to pick up. Also, I don't need more dad jokes. We have Joker for that. And Joker's actually a little bit funnier than dad jokes.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Assholes.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
I feel insulted by that statement. You haven't heard Joker's best jokes.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
So, yeah, this guy is somebody we can talk to.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
But, he's not really that interesting. What is interesting is who our medical officer is. Ladies and gentlemen,
Commander
Dr.
I
Chakwas!
watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
I've been gone for 2 years and you've known me for 5 minutes. How the fuck do you know I'm still the same person?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
So we can talk to her about these things. They're actually kind of interesting, but not
See you later,
that
Doctor.
notable.
Commander.
I'm mostly coming in because she gives you a side quest, and so did Mess Sergeant Gardner when we came in to talk to him. And I'm going to go introduce us to one other character. I just adopted a dog from a blacksmith when I get him home. He made a bolt for the door. What? Oh my god. I had to think about that for a second and now I feel stupid. I told you no, damn it.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Meet engineers Daniels.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer
And
Ken
Donnelly.
Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Okay, yeah, no, you really need to stop now. That last one was painful. Oh. Unread messages. Message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the Citadel, and it's only fair that you're allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Massani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved with some of the best known and some of the utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Project Firewalker. Commander, MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Hovercraft Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Oloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find that ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Zona in the Alista Ismar frontier. Normandy crash site located. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also might have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance, so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technician that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without an explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Ite, Typhon system, in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you could examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. But laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Shepard, at great cost and effort, we've tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakera ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. Starwick Dobbs, banking agent. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent changeover and status of reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, we had a shitload of goddamn side things to talk about there. Alright. So, before we go to Omega, I'm actually going to go somewhere else. I am going to take us over to the Citadel because there's some interactions on the Citadel that we can deal with. And I want to be able to visit the Citadel because I want to be able to loot their shops. You and your dad jokes. Alright, so when you max out an ability in this game, you get to choose one of two paths for it. So we can give him 10% more health or 7% more weapon damage. I'm actually going to buff his weapon damage. Now we can do hers, Cerberus Leader, which is squad weapon damage, or Cerberus Tactician, which favors their HP. We're going to do squad weapon damage. The faster we kill things, the less health we need. Yep, and they're fabulous. I mean, I'm fabulous.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
So, this is how you activate the Kasumi Goto recruitment.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
You guys are gonna love Kasumi, by the way. She's hilarious.
Businessman, arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
I wouldn't call that lucky. But that's because I like drawing my gun.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Particularly with all the information that was very personal that we were discussing to that advertisement. I'm pretty sure CSEC was more than a little weirded out already.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight.
Oh, this guy's
Every
funny
5
as shit.
seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Fucking... I love the look on Jacob's face right there. He's just like, oh god, I've had to hear this shit before.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yeah, this is Captain Bailey, and we're gonna love Captain Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same... The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
I like this guy.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
Much
I
better
work
than
them right
usual
up until they
scanner
keep
officers.
people from doing their job.
Yeah, Bailey's a bro.
There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the
Since
Citadel.
these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Welcome back.
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Space hamster. Almost forgot. Oh look, there's Avina again.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Yeah, I'm about to make a lot of endorsement deals.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Are those novels real? I don't know.
I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment.
I bought it mostly
Besides
for the
most
codex
obvious
entry.
point and go nav interfaces anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away.
My
Thank
favorite
you so
Quarian
much.
in the galaxy.
We can use this.
What do you think, Michael? Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
Yeah, he did.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits.
Shows
A portion of
Tally.
our sales
Tally is
funds
always the
research
best
to cure
Quarian.
genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my, you're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give
By the
you
way,
an
I'm about to
employee
say it a third
discount
time.
if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once.
Thank you.
So many people are just fangirling. Well, if you're a renegade, absolutely everyone fucking hates you.
This might be useful.
The sad part is I'm not
The
kidding.
nerve enhancements say that there are occasional...
If you're a renegade, everybody thinks you're a dick. Oh, there's that dumbass about the Omni tool converter. Or Omni gel converter.
I was just walking by.
We'll handle that a little later.
Felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
This is gonna cause riots. Some stores have the Legendary Edition are different from the original. They're actually not. The discounts and the prices that you get are entirely the same. I think that some of them might have been reduced, though. It's possible some of them were reduced, I mean, because you now have more stuff that you have to buy. It probably will cause riots, but I'll let the Citadel worry about that. By the way, I'm about to do that again.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Well, no other gun shop.
This is valuable.
I may or may not be very close to broke now after doing that. It's fine, don't worry about it. Those damage upgrades are extremely important.
The people
Oh,
want to hear your
hi!
story.
I remember you. You're the bitch. Yeah. You.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side.
No, we're not.
You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
No, you don't.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
You could have punched her in the face there, by the way. And that would have been the second time in the game that you have been given the opportunity to sock her in the jaw. I don't punch her just because I like beating her at her own game. she's kind of a
This meeting would be
bitch
more
all the
productive
time.
if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You owe me a lot more than that, you fucking shitbricks. And the worst part is you're not going to do a goddamn thing about it.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth
I'm
the
kind of
Reapers
with
were
Rev
real,
on this one right now.
just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
Bullshit!
Capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
Chicken parm, or garlic parm chicken with some rice.
You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
Okay, I'm gonna make this very clear right now. One of the weak points in this game's writing is this bullshit right here. First of all, fuck every single member of this council. I sacrificed thousands of human lives for you, and this is how I'm repaid? Because I'm revived and supposedly working for Cerberus? Secondly, bullshit you didn't find anything about Sovereign that somehow doesn't tell you that it wasn't a Geth creation. That's not conceivable! Any piece of Sovereign's technology that you picked up should have easily identified that as something that could not possibly be Geth technology. Ugh. There's no way you didn't salvage pieces of that dreadnought and immediately figure out that goddamn thing wasn't a Geth. There's no way! And the game insists that that isn't the case. Now, you could try to argue the council analyzing what they did were cowards. But no, that's not an excuse. That wouldn't fucking happen. Too many people would know who would not keep their mouths shut, and it would get out anyway. This reaction is purely to force Shepard to work with Cerberus as his backers for this game. It is plot contrivance to force the plot to go along the lines the game is intended to work along. But what they are trying to tell you happened here is not conceivable. And I'm sorry, but that pisses me off to no end that I come back and some asshat Turian whose life I saved has the nerve to question my mental acuity. Fuck you! I should have blown your kneecaps off for that. Oh wait, you couldn't even have this talk with me in person. You had to do it over a fucking intercom because you fucking knew I'd punch you if you said that to my face.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus.
This is like the only part of the game's writing that is terrible, by the way.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero, I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
By the
Maybe
way,
there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral
if Udina's on the council, not what's his name, not Anderson, Udina just kind of throws you under the bus.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
Bullshit
we
it
cannot
is.
become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems.
Bullshit,
But
you
Spectre
can't.
Reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't show any support. It shows you want to placate me so you don't have to deal with me getting extremely pissed off and then tearing you down because you know I still have the influence to do it. That's why you're doing this. You are fucking cowards. And honestly, it's disrespectful to Shepard that this is what he gets. They're not even saving face. They're pretending like they're doing something nice for you.
It's good to have the council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution.
I accept
and
your
a quick
offer.
end
This
to
is
your
why it's good to have the
relationship with
council on my
Cerberus.
side. You noticed how he postured before he did that?
That went better than expected. You realize the council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
It's useful.
Don't
They
worry
can
about
be
the council
useful
or the
later.
Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to
They're
the
actually
terminus system.
slightly useful in Mass Effect 3.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the
They had
words
to bed after
political
the stream, by the way.
shitstorm mean anything
No,
to
that's
you?
fine. I'm only going to keep the stream going for
The
another
council
45
reinstated
minutes.
my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Ooh!
Consular, good day to both of you.
Emotional damage!
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the
This is as
fact
I
that
sleep
I
with the
got the
council
council
room
position
leaving
instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his
Now. Don't go blowing up the council. I might avoid it if I could just find a more comfy spot in this damn chair. Do we need to get you a comfy chair?
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
I love you so much, Anderson.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
I hate his response
We don't have much
this.
to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing.
Bullshit.
Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Bullshit. Even if the Keepers were programmed to gather up pieces, with that wreckage scattered everywhere, there's no way they'd collect enough before you gathered enough parts to tell. Okay? Don't tell me that happened. Even just one laser from that thing would easily tell you that thing is not what you assume it is.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there.
Meanwhile, I'm cozy in my
But they
bed.
are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being...
Just roll him out of the
More
bed
like
and then
cleanup.
let him sleep on the
Not that
floor.
you can
No, I'm
ever
kidding.
discount them.
Don't do that.
But
Don't
we haven't
do
had
that.
serious
Don't do
casualties
that.
for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave, and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Can you like, I don't know, maybe lay down on the couch or something and watch this from your phone? Also, by the way, he's going to partially lie to us when I ask him about this.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Olenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Olenko is still with the Alliance.
We don't have
But he's
a
working on a
sofa.
special
Aw.
mission. It's classified.
Why do you not
I
have a
can't say
sofa?
anymore. Not while you're working with Cerberus. I'm
Oh, you're in a recliner. I was going to say, do you have a spare pillow or something that might make you more comfortable?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is.
I don't give a damn if you don't want to believe it. That doesn't make it fucking wrong.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I want everybody to keep what he just said to me in mind, by the way, for Mass Effect 3.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
That's because you are Anderson.
Do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
I'm not Anderson. What are you talking about? I'm totally Anderson. I will be Anderson in a few years. So we've unlocked the Incisor sniper rifle. I'm not going to use that rifle ever. It's not a good weapon. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the Omega area. I will be Anderson in a few years. No, you won't. He's in his 50s. Shut up. I'm pretty sure he's in his 50s. Let's change his last name. Oh! Wait, what? Really? Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm shocked. Alright. And then we'll get her Master Thief. Now, you can do weapon damage or power recharge time. I'm actually going to do power recharge time for her so that she gets her powers back as fast as she can get them. Kasumi is a infiltrator class who uses submachine guns and pistols. Do not expect too much out of her. This weapon is awful, and that's why I'm never going to use it. Go burning a suspect.
Welcome to
Oh,
Omega.
okay.
You're new here, aren't you? I
You'll
can
never
always
find a
tell.
more wretched
Allow me
hive
to.
of scum and villainy. Dude, you fucked up that word wretched so badly.
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Fargate. What kind of name is that?
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know
What's
who
up?
I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus
No,
systems.
no,
You're
no,
not
it's
as
still
subtle
wrong.
as
There's a
you
W
think.
in front of the R.
Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I
Jesus
suggest you
Christ,
go to
neither of you can
Afterlife
spell.
now and present yourself.
God damn it.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around
There you go.
Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
He's a Batarian, which basically means that he's kind of code required to be a dickhead.
Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
By the way, meet our next new squad mate. And I don't mean the Batarian.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead
Damn.
a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Your spelling and my spelling are 2 different languages. Yeah, but we both speak English, and apparently neither of you knew how to do that.
What's your relationship
I
with
love
Cerberus?
Zaid, actually. Zaid's an awesome squad
Cerberus
mate.
is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me.
You
I
say
assume
couch.
the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Right in the fucking leg, dude!
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Hey, he's fun Irish, alright? I want the sniper rifle that guy has. And I won't get it for a while. Damn you, game. No it's not actually. You just have to know when to do it and what to do in order to get it done right. And I will show off how to do that mission correctly as a Paragon. Partially because that is the most complicated way to do it.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate.
He's got a
With
fucking
pride,
cigar stuck to
my
his mouth,
prices
you'll
are
notice.
the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
By the way, the Black Storm fires black hole singularities. I just want you to think about that. And then ask why the fuck that ended up on Omega.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection
I
anywhere.
mimic the Scotland forever.
Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. Don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Capacitor helmet. That's actually a really good helmet. He's got a sniper rifle damage upgrade I want. Oh look, a voice code.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavor. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gaborn's tricks. We leave.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a heretic.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
His kiosk does not shut down, and the discount does not go away when you do that. I am buying both of these guns, by the way. They're two of the best guns in the game.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested...
It's Ken. Ken is good, folks. By the way, we will never see him again. By the way, this guy is basically just a psycho-religious racist. I've actually stayed around to listen to his whole spiel. It's annoying. Oh, hey, look, there's Gavorn.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
See you around, dickhead. I've done the Renegade version of that. It's actually kind of hilarious. Miniature ships are awesome. Yes, they are, and I would love to buy a bunch of them, but right now I need to get credits from doing missions. Now we're going to meet a very interesting character, and for anybody wondering, she's voiced by Trinity from The Matrix. Carrie Ann Moss.
That's close enough.
Nice Carnifex hand cannon you got there, pal. That's a Revenant machine gun over there.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
You're gonna like her, Liz, by the way. Listen.
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Arya is an ex-mercenary and former biotic commando. She knows how to whoop someone's ass. Do not underestimate Arya.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
If you do,
The Solarian doctor?
I'll send flowers to your
Last
funeral.
I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good.
You
There is
are,
no
Rev.
good side
Liz
to
might
him.
not be, and other
Everything
viewers
he
might
does
not be.
pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Oh, honey, I'm not afraid of them.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Alright, we're actually gonna go help Archangel first, and then we're going to go help Morden Solus.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse.
Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Blood Pack are all mercenary organizations, by the way, and they're all asshole organizations. Blue Suns is a large conglomeration of humans, Batarians, and Turians. They are essentially muscle of the galaxy. They move a lot of mechs, machinery, and equipment. Eclipse move a lot of Element Zero and machinery and mechs. They are also predominantly Solarians, humans, and occasionally Asari, with tech and biotic abilities respectively. The Blood Pack are all Krogan, Vorcha, and Varen, and they are basically a bunch of either hired muscle or savage military, or savage paramilitary enforcers.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading
That,
the
I
Eclipse
don't
and
think it
guards
works
the head
that
of
way,
the Blood
Rev.
Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a porch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right
It's
under our
fine.
noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Everybody has
Just
their
head
down
over to
moments.
the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use.
Get your money
Get your
back,
money
kid.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
I just broke his machine pistol. Oh.
Come on, let me in.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Yeah.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
I'm gonna take just enough time to do this whole mission because I've got about 20 minutes left. I didn't expect the whole intro would take an hour and 40 minutes to the actual main galaxy. We're gonna bring Zaid in, and I think I'm gonna take Kasumi. I'm gonna do Mercenary Warlord, because he has a shit ton of weapon damage bonuses when you do that. We got him the Matic Heavy Rifle. This is a semi-automatic rifle. It's really powerful. It's really good. We're gonna give him the Mantis for his sniping tool. Trust me, you want the Mantis. Ah, you wouldn't go to jail. You're not that crazy.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
By the way, if you don't take the Paragon Interrupt for that kid that I was talking to, he will be here and you will kill him.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to
Jimmy
go in.
Carter? That name is familiar to me.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Archangel is a very, very good sniper.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other Merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised that
former
they're not
US
thrilled
president.
about talking to a freelancer.
That's
Better go
right.
find
Yeah,
Sergeant
Jimmy
Jack.
Carter was a former U.S.
Good
president.
idea.
I
Watch
knew I'd
yourself
heard
on
that
the
name
boulevard.
before.
Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in will be easy. Getting out should be fun.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Tarek, I've spoken with Garm. He and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations will be ready to move on Aria without the assistance of the other two. Jareth. I wonder why he let me just take that datapad with that information on it. So this is hacking. You basically have to find the correct code segments, select them, and there you go. Free money.
That should slow him down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
I just reprogrammed that Emir heavy mech, so now it is going to attack anything that comes anywhere near it.
Place, freelancer.
Say
You
hello
the
to
Blood Pack
Garm, leader of the Blood Pack.
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know.
Free money.
I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Yeah, nobody cares how Jareth feels. Jareth is a
Damn,
dick.
Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I would love to see the movie that shows that off.
I should get going.
About time.
Archangel domes you. I can feel your hatred, Rev. Oh. No, he's dead. If you touch the red sequences, by the way, it just removes one of your code sequences, and if you don't have any code sequences already selected, it'll autofill you. I may or may not really know how to manage those.
We can use this.
SMG damage? Yeah, he's shooting over that bridge right now.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid,
I take it you two are acquainted?
we've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Genta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll
Wish
let
they
Eclipse
kept
and the
these
Blood Pack
puzzles
take
for
their
free.
shots.
They're okay.
We work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you Sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time.
It is.
Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Sniper.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek.
Archangel's starting to sound familiar.
Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
I don't remember who voices
Better get
Tarek.
going.
I've never actually bothered to
Make
look.
sure you check in with Kafka.
I'm sure you can Google it. If you look carefully down there, you can see him in his blue armor, sniping at these guys.
Kafka?
Gabriel? What?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
They might understand multiverse theory, but I don't think I could call
How will
them
the infiltration team get to Archangel?
fake controllers. That's not what they exist to do. They are a system of control, but not what you think.
If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
That was a renegade interrupt that I just took, by the way.
You're working too hard.
I have an idea. Roll over and dive in.
We've got nothing better to do. Let's go.
I can feel your aggression, Rev. Oh my god. You are a very angry human being.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Heads up.
And... You're gonna need a lot more than cover fire, dumbass. Keep trying to get snazzy, motherfucker.
This looks interesting.
Archangel can't come under threat now. Yes, they tried to slice the door he was in. I am going to loot this place now because looting it later is a pain in the dick and is not worth it. Just making sure there's nothing over here. I don't really need Metagel, so... Execute Order 66. You're very quick to jump to murderous
Archangel?
contentions, though. Dumbass.
Shepard.
Execute Order
I thought you were dead.
66.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it
Garrus!
sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel.
That's right, the universe's
Figured I
best
could
bro
do
is
more good on
back.
my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here.
I love you,
but I don't think
Garrus.
getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
Neither is that weapon phasing through your armor on the lower part of your belly, but hey.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Just like old
Let's
times,
give these
Garrus.
bastards everything. Got it.
If anybody's wondering what my combat profession usually is with my my shooter friends, don't wonder anymore. Now you know. Oh, fuck. 1 bullet out of 10. That ain't bad. That's funny. Those guys don't look like snipers to me. Those These look like Rocketeers.
Catch one!
Right in the dome. And your dome.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
One merc made it into the base. And there's the Vindicator battle rifle sitting on that couch, by the way. Are they letting in more assholes?
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
Nice shot.
Dumbass. Catch that with your face. Catch that with your dome. I may or may not have sniped a lot in this game before. 2, 3. What is that, 15 headshots at this point?
Going silent.
Oh shit, wow, I actually missed that shot. What was that, like 9 headshots in a row before I missed once? God damn! Jesus!
You want something done properly. Let's see how you handle this, Harvey.
Oh yeah, by all means, drop that heavy mech, bro. That's not gonna backfire. I totally didn't hack that before I came out here. Mm-hmm. By the way, look at all those thermal clips dropped by everybody that I killed.
They've seen it.
I'm gonna let them scrap with that Emir.
Snipe that one.
That's right, there's a footlocker in here.
I'll calm down. Good go.
Damn!
Firing an impact shot.
Guys, stop killing the Emir. Let it kill them. Jesus. You idiots.
See the blast down.
Damn, that was smooth. Fuck your face. Oh, Zaid killed him right before I could. Right in your dome, bitch! Hi, Jareth! Hi! Right in the fucking dome for you two!
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
This mission won't last very long. Insert Mozart music from scenes where everything is in slow motion.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched and...
Not one of them got in the building except the one sad son of a bitch I let get in here.
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel
It's
space.
Jareth,
Half
not
the goods
Jared.
on seas back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top
Jesus Christ. This is veteran difficulty, by the way. I'm not doing this shit on casual.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can
There's
make a
only the
break for
2
it?
more attacks, and then we'll be done. So I won't be on too much longer, Liz.
They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet.
Jesus Christ. I cannot believe I domed that many people that casually. This is after a long day at work. I'm tired right now. Can you imagine if I had done this shit when I was in my, like,
lower level.
prime
Well, they had to
mind
use their
state?
brains
Like,
eventually.
Jesus.
You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Kasumi, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
But I was looking forward to crawling around in a dark basement.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement
4
door's on the
hours,
west side
I
of the
bet.
main room behind the stairs.
No.
I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
This mission is not going to take 4 hours. Honestly, I'll be surprised if this mission takes longer than 15 minutes. Particularly if what I just did was any indication of how it's going to go. That basically exists right here, this metagel, for if you got really fucked up helping Garrus.
Get to the console and close
But
the shutter before they can get through.
as long as you're not an incredibly bad shot, you should have been fine.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Great, that was the easy one.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Right in your freaking eye! Just shot that Varen right in the ass. Bitch. I'm sorry, I'm gonna what? Would you like to open your mouth and try again?
Switch up.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Fuck you.
This'll put him down. Shit. We got company.
You coward!
There's a console near the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Taking heavy fire.
Commencing shutdown. Obstructions detected.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on 2 fronts.
I'm trying.
Rory can cut this shot.
Obstructions detected.
What? Bitch?
Commencing shutdown.
Right in the fucking dome. Every bullet in your eye socket, bitch!
Secured.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Okay, that one was probably the most
Things are
annoying one to
jumping up
do.
here, Shep. Don't screw around with those shutters too long.
I've got no intention of screwing around with these shutters that long here. Let's put my warp ammo on, actually. One. He's still alive.
Firing an impact shot.
What? Like the instant I fired? Come on, Zaid. Have fun with that flamethrower, dumbass. By the way, shooting this pistol the way I have, that's pretty much how you have to use this gun.
Commencing shutdown.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Oh, I could probably go for 4 hours right now. I'm not going to, because that's just... I don't want to stay out that late. And I have things to do.
I'll deal with Archangel.
Damn! Why did Zaid have a shotgun in that scene? That felt random as hell. The game did not want to let me fire my gun. Rar rar, dipshit.
Quit hiding.
Shield to fail.
Fight like a warrior. Time to die.
Now you see me.
Fight like a warrior.
He hit me with carnage.
Cloaking.
She's been beating the shit out of Garm up here. Stopping him from getting to Garrus. Kasumi, I love you.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got
Alright, we're
through.
on the last few
And we
minutes of
took
this
out
mission.
Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone.
Why is he holding a Viper sniper rifle when he was holding a Mantis earlier?
I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I'm enjoying this one so
Derek's
far.
got the toughest group, but nothing we
I'm
haven't
glad.
faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
I didn't think I was gonna headshot everybody that perfectly,
thought I took
but
that thing out already.
I'm glad to provide. Okay, Kasumi, right there.
I made sure.
You, right there.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back.
Yes, they're offloading troops. So what? Hello, Gentha.
Going dark.
Honey, do you think that Revenant machine gun scares me? So here's the thing: if you didn't kill Kafka, the The gunship that we're about to fight will be at full health.
Going silent.
Right in the side of the head. Damn. Ooh! Right through his collarbone. Holy shit. That had to hurt. Ooh! Nice shot, Garrus. God damn. Oh, it's a turkey shoot right now, and I'm very happy. Here, catch this, Jimbo. Oh, I ran out of rifle shells. Here, let's fix that. Bye, Jenta. I dropped her ass like a bad habit. I'm about to screw with the Blue Suns. You're trying to kill the greatest pro in the universe. Now I'm gonna kill you! Garrus!
Garrus.
Oh, that's it!
Here they come.
Zaid, you friggin' idiot. Did he just hit me through my cover? Yeah, I just did that with a sniper rifle. I made a gunship explode, shooting into the cockpit with a sniper rifle. Oh, that screams bad 80s action.
Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
I can't lose Garrus. No! Garrus! Extracted Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity as Garrus Vicarian useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. Vindicator Battle Rifle. Battle rifle favored by assassins and elite mercenaries that features a highly accurate 5-round burst firing mechanism. That's a lie. It's 3-round bursts. And can be pulsed for rapid fire. That's also a lie. No, it can't. It fires at a fixed rate. Deadly at any range, effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Upgrades the Avenger Assault Rifle. Manufactured by Alanis Risk Control Services for the Blue Suns Mercenary Group, the Vindicator is quickly gaining popularity in the Terminus systems. That would be because the Vindicator is a good gun. In this game. It actually sucks in, No, it's a 3-round burst. But it actually sucks in the third game. A lot of the weapons that are great in this game are bad in the third game.
We've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
I love you, Garrus.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Them Turian ladies interested. I actually think it's hilarious that you can romance Garrus as female Shepard. Alright, that's the end of Mass Effect 2 for tonight. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk. Please check out my Discord and my check out my Discord and YouTube channel, so that way you guys can catch up on all the streams I've done up to this point. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Rev.